I will be sharing with you majorly on what I consider two key factors in reversing diabetes caused by high sugar levels, reversing hypertension caused by high blood pressure, and reversing obesity. These are things I have practically worked on and I've seen them work for me. You would remember I shared with you that these are templates that will work for any and everyone that dares to put them to work. The first thing you want to note when you want to reverse these conditions mentioned is your diet. You know, even scripturally, we are told what to eat and what not to eat. So we will deal with the subject of diet in the next episode. But in this episode, I want to deal with the subject of exercise. And that's why you find me now seated at the Winners Fitness Center, born out of my passion for healthy living right here at the Faith Dome, Winners Chapel International, Maryland. It will amaze you that I have time to come even during the day to get my workouts done. I want to encourage you to do the same. Remember, the path of the just is as a shining light that shines more and more to the perfect day. And so this makes it very important for us to keep improving when it comes to our health. And one way we do that is by consistent, regular, and disciplined exercise. I have found two major kinds of exercises work for me as an individual. The first is what we call HIIT. H-I-I-T. That is high intensity interval training. And this is where my journey really began in 2020. As I began to take my health serious, I got a physical trainer who came to my house every single day to take me through 30 minutes only of HIIT exercises. And if you've ever gone through any of these exercise regimens, you know that they are tough. You have your push-ups done, you have your sit-ups done. But what makes this very, very important and impactful is that you don't get as much rest within each exercise. The exercises are timed, and this is where I began to see the first transformation. Would you believe that just putting 30 minutes per day, maybe even just 3 times a week, can bring about a huge transformation in your health? And so I did this for several months. I got excited as I saw my sizes changing. The word of caution here is it doesn't happen overnight. You have to be disciplined with the process. And so bit by bit, I saw my conditions change for the better. The second kind of exercise here that I found most interesting and impactful for me is walking. Someone will wonder, what does walking have to do? We walk every day. That's true. But to a large extent, some studies have shown that even a regular adult doesn't get the proposed steps needed per day. And so I transitioned from HIIT, H-I-I-T, and moved on to long-range walking. Now, let me quickly say, when I struggled with my health and suffered all the symptoms and diseases, I could hardly take a 10-minute walk without panting. You will find out I'm panting, I'm sweating unusually, running out of breath. All these are symptoms to diabetes, to high blood pressure, hypertension, whatever you may want to call it. But as I stayed disciplined to the process, it improved per day. And so I began by, first of all, you see on my hand, a tracking wristwatch, showing me how many steps. Studies have shown the average adult should be able to take 10,000 steps daily. That's right, 10,000 steps daily. And so I began. Hardly could I do 1,500 steps per day, but it continued to grow. Got to 4,500 steps per day, graduated to 7,000 steps per day, went to 10,000 steps per day, and I've gone as high as going 20,000 steps per day. Now, when it comes to walking, it takes longer time, but I have found personally that this has worked tremendously well for me. I want to encourage you to do the same. Walk daily, track your walk every day, and measure your results daily. Now, I want to share with you a few benefits of walking. Please take note as we go through this. Number one, walking helps in your weight loss. And that's what many of us want to achieve. Number two, walking improves heart health. Number three, walking reduces chronic diseases. You will love this. Number four, walking prevents cancer. Number five, walking delays aging. Number six, walking lowers blood pressure. Number seven, in women, walking reduces the risk of stroke. The next one, walking reduces the risk of diabetes. The next one, walking reduces the risk of lung diseases. Walking reduces sugar cravings, believe it or not. Walking prevents disability in old age. Very interesting. Walking also boosts immunity. Now, among others, walking speeds up digestion. And finally, the one we want to mention and consider is that walking reduces dementia risk. Now, it's no surprise that my transformation took place within the COVID-19 period. How interesting that is, that I never went down with the flu. I was never a victim of the virus, as it were. Never had a day where my immune system shut down because I was taking regular walks. Now, this is not to lower the place of the covering we enjoy as Christians, but also this is to show you the place of responsibility. All I've done is to show you the benefits of HIIT, HIIT exercises, and to show you the benefits of walking. Till today, I still walk. Sometimes 7 miles, sometimes 10 miles, sometimes I've gone as high as 12 miles. Yes, this would take usually 2 hours, 3 hours, not running, but walking. I encourage you to walk daily. Track your walk daily. Walk through the woods daily. Keep active daily. These are benefits to exercise. But while you may not be able to afford owning a gym, or you may not be able to afford a trainer, you can certainly afford walking. I encourage you to keep fit, not just spiritually, not just mentally, but also physically. In the next episode, I'll be seated right with my wife as we take you through the benefits of nutrition when it comes to your fitness. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you took some notes. Please share, please comment, and please send us emails as we respond to these emails to see how we can be a blessing to you. Join us at the next episode. God bless you.